As I walked with my future wife toward my fate of becoming a werewolf, just like her and her quote-unquote brother, I came to the realization that I looked like a silver hand tool, and I wanted to get some better armor. Meanwhile, I look like a silver hand idiot.
Aela will be joining us shortly. Once she's inside, we can follow.
And at first I was going to get my smithing up. And then I remembered that there's just some dragon armor that happens to be lying around somewhere. Let me see if I can't get some blacksmithing up, get some different armor. I like the helmet. Hey, Kelsa. Okay. I think it's here. We are not allowed to sneak on this playthrough. Gotta dage your heart. That's what I like to frickin' see. 40 pounds though? Oh, look at that. There is a dragon priest, so we gotta be careful for that. We can use a bow, but we can't sneak while we're doing it.
What was that?
Dakota got me jacked up. Holy crap. He is a big level. Big level. True. Get away from me.
You won't get away.
Get him, Takata. Get him.
Get away.
And there we go. There it is. We obviously can't show you him because he's naked as the day he was born. So after I got some decent armor, it was time for me to head back so I could become what I was destined to become, so that way I could be with the woman I was destined to be with. And I really hope that the Silver Hand never got my letter about Skewer.
We do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands. To reach the heights of the Companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
I guess so. I'm looking
Very
forward
well.
to you and me roaming the fields as werewolves together. It's not like anything bad's gonna happen to you or anything. I always dreamed of drinking juices from Aela. This just wasn't exactly it. Alright, so we kind of did this at a low level, so I'm probably going to get my ass kicked. Well, Takata's with me. I hate how I can't attack in that mode. At least not in this version of the game. I don't know if there's a glitch. But as soon as you're about to die, it goes away, thank God.
Well, another maggot to squash beneath my boot. Are you awake? I was starting to think you might never come back. Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations. We even have a celebration planned for you. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby, at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead.
What just happened?
You were born into the pack, brother. I almost envy you. That first time is always the most intense. You gave us even more trouble than Farkas did at his first turning.
The wolf is inside me. My desires are running mad. It wants.
Blood running hot?
I'm boiling up.
Hircine smiles on us. I will give you what you need. I feel myself filling with the blood of the wolf. Let us hunt the pulsing beasts inside me.
Amorous adventures, you gotta love those.
Let's keep moving.
Am I a werewolf now?
You have the blood of the wolf in you. You'll need to build up your strength before you can call on it again, though. Just be careful where you do it. Some cowards in this land can't stand the sight of glory before them.
What does it mean to be a werewolf?
Nothing until you choose to use it. Then, well, you got a taste. Stronger, faster. It doesn't last long, though. The blood of your foes can sustain you, if you're willing to feed. The more we feed, the greater our prowess will grow. We could perhaps discover even more gifts of Hircine.
Is there a cure?
Cure? Ha! You're sounding like the old man. I shouldn't say that. I love Kodlak. I respect and follow him. But he's wrong on this. It's no curse. We're made into the greatest hunters in the land. If he's worried about some mead-swilling afterlife in Sovngarde, he's free to pursue it. I'll take the glories of the hunt right here.
Where are we going?
The Silver Hand have taken over the old fort at Gallows Rock. They always make such easy prey.
Tell me more about Hircine and lycanthropy.
Of course. As a receiver of his gift, I know my patron well.
Who is Hircine, really?
He is the embodiment of the primal urges that run through my veins. The relentless pursuit of the hunt and the thrill of the kill. And Hircine is the master of that hunt. He delights in the thrill of the chase, the clash of predator and prey. To him, the world is a vast hunting ground, and we are his prized hunters. He tests our mettle, pushing us to great heights of skill and ferocity.
What is the nature of Hircine's realm?
It is a sprawling primeval wilderness, untamed and unbound by the petty constraints of the mortal world. The place where we go to after our death. There, the hunt is eternal, the pursuit of prey the sole purpose that drives all who dwell within. Picture a vast forest where the shadows move of their own accord, and beneath the canopy, a thick air carrying the scent of fear. That is the domain of beasts, both hunters and hunted. Noble stags, swarming wolves, massive bears, all are fair game for Hircine's chosen huntsmen. And we werewolves, we are the apex predators of that hunting ground, the masters of this primal symphony.
What will happen if you die in the hunting grounds?
That's a question I doubt will ever be relevant to me. From what I know, a hunter's spirit doesn't simply fade into the void. No, he is reborn, drawn back into Hircine's realm to take up the chase anew. But make no mistake, he is not granted a reprieve. Hircine is a harsh master, delighting in testing the mettle of his chosen champions. When he is reborn, he will find himself facing greater challenges, more cunning and ferocious opponents.
Why are the werewolves impacted by the moon?
Our bond with the moon is no mere coincidence, but rather a reflection of our very essence, forged by the hand of Hircine. Hircine is intimately tied to the cycles of the celestial bodies, and it is through these lunar rhythms that he has bound our transformations. When the moons are full and bright, their radiance calls to the wolf spirit within us, stirring our most primal, savage instincts. In that moment, the veil between man and beast is rent asunder. Our mortal forms give way to the terrible majesty of the werewolf.
So Hircine is a Daedra.
Indeed, but unlike the more malevolent Daedric lords, Hircine is not an intrinsically evil or destructive force. He is simply the personification of the hunter's instinct, the savage drive to pursue and conquer prey. To his followers such as I, Hircine represents the purity of that primal connection to the natural world.
So how does Hircine interact with the other Daedric princes?
A hunter cares little for politics and intricate webbings, as it is with Hircine. But as a Daedric lord, alliances and rivalries must be made. For example, Hircine has worked in tandem with Periite, the god of plagues. At times they'd afflict the mortal realm with lycanthropy. Conversely, Mehrunes Dagon, the god of destruction, thirsts for cataclysmic upheaval. But there can be no hunt if there is no life.
Doesn't it bother you that your werewolf power comes from a Daedra?
Whether Hircine is a Daedric prince or some other kind of divine being is of little consequence to me. All that matters is that he has granted me the means to pursue my calling as a huntress to the fullest.
Are there worshippers of Hircine other than lycanthropes?
His appeal extends beyond just those who have been blessed with the beast blood. There are devout hunters who perform ritualized hunts in his honor, offering the most prized specimens as sacrifices to the huntsman. Then there are the Forsworn and the Hagravens, who bound themselves to Hircine for power and strike like savage creatures. They may not be the most orthodox of Hircine's followers, but by embracing his primal nature, they've become formidable in their twisted ways.
Is it possible to cure someone of lycanthropy?
I'd choose my wordings more wisely if I were you. Lycanthropy is no curse, however Kodlak and Vilkas might frame it to be. It's a blessing that turned us into true predators.
I'm sorry, let's not bring that up again. Alright, I'm going to go with, I was just curious.
Very well. I see no harm in satiating your curiosity. Legends told of some Breton witches named the Glenmoral Weird, who possessed the secrets of giving and removing the gift of lycanthropy. But their devotion to these secrets is unshakable. Forbidden sorceries are the only means to extract them from the witches' heads. I, for one, am not eager to find out about it. Of course.
I'm glad you're here.
We sure showed them, eh?
Aw, my first hug. Alright, let's go. Got my two-handed weapon. Let's get it out. Got my armor. Hey, did you guys get the letter I wrote? I'm just checking to see if you guys received the letter by chance. Oh, Jesus, level 10?
Look at this. Cowards must have locked the place down after Skior charged in. You can taste the fear.
Yeah, I'd really hate to show up when it's too late. I hope that doesn't happen.
What was that?
Over here!
pathetic. Kill you.
Alright, that is... Whew, this one's not going to be good. We're going to have to block a lot. Dude, how did I miss him? So after embarrassing myself 3 straight times in front of my future wife and missing that shot 3 straight times, I figured it was time for a different strategy. Alright, here goes nothing. Whoa, right now we're doing a little bit better. Okay, we're doing the left. Okay, guys, I know I'm the guy who wrote the letter, and I'm sorry about this, but you're in the way of me being with the woman of my dreams, so I have to kill you, and I'm going to pretend I'm mad about you killing the other guy, okay? Don't take it personally.
Not bad. The bastards. Somehow they managed to kill Skior. He was one of the strongest we had. But numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going to make sure we got the last of them, and see if there's any information to be gotten from the bodies. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight.
Hey, Ella, I'm sorry. I know you and Skior were close.
Skior, damn you. There's no words left to say to each other. Honestly, what were you thinking sending us out here? By the gods, I don't even know what to say. This can't be happening. Skior, you can't die in here.
Hey, Ella?
I'm sorry you had to see that.
What can I do?
Just saying goodbye. My friend died. Things won't be the same without him. I think I need to be alone for a while. To grieve.
What's our first target?
I've been hearing rumors of Silver Hand activity. A group of them has holed up in Whiterun. Run fast, my friend.
So after feigning my sadness that Skior was dead, it was off to help Aela take out the Silver Hand and win her heart, as the gods intended. Who is our first target? Oh no. Alright, we might need some help with this one. This one's going to be rough, especially only doing two-handed, no sneak. Whew. Luckily, I had some ladies in mind who could help me out with this particular one. Maybe you know some of them. Here I am, all worried about going over there, and I have 2 of the best warriors to choose from. There's one of them. What is up, girl?
Hi. Let me check my schedule.
Funny. Really, though, can you help me?
What do you need?
I need a good mage to help with some
I
quests.
guess I can help out between bounty contracts.
That's great. Are you ready to go?
Lead on. I'm looking forward to all the interesting mischief you'll get us into.
Now we just need to find your sister. After doing a few laps around Whiterun and not being able to find her sister, Kelsa, I had another backup in mind. Oh, where can my Kelsa be? Skyrim took her away from me. And the award for Best New Country Artist goes to Ravven of Skyrim. Ravven, congratulations.
Oh, did you need something? Lead the way.
Let's go, Fetry.
Ain't nobody
I
high
need them
in my
tiggle
elite
bitties.
halls, except
And you,
for the y'all.
and your DPS,
Don't
baby.
you forget.
Let's have some fun. This is going to be an experience. Plus, I think there's a wench in here. I'm not even getting a piece of the Silverhand leader right now. So after killing everybody in this hold and getting a naked wench out of there, which I obviously can't show you because of YouTube, it was time to get back to the future wife and fulfill my destiny. She's sleeping? Oh. Yeah, there you are.
I just want to find a good husband and start a family of my own.
Wish I could help you out, Takata. I really do. But this is Aela's playthrough. Ah, she's gonna be naked. See if I can... Nope. Nope. Well, Aela's naked, and I'm not. Let's do 7 hours from now. Aela should be waking up. There she is.
You'll always be welcome in your Vasker.
I took care of that group of Silverhand.
Excellent. Looks like you've really driven them into hiding. Keep this up. We'll wipe them out yet.
Aela, let us have a candid conversation.
Is it that time again already?
You want me to risk my life to destroy the Silverhand for you?
I would hope that's obvious. I don't think I need to tell you why.
I know why. Skjor's death has left you with a mind for
The
vengeance.
spirit of Skjor is with us on this errand. The Silver Hand will be brought to justice. Blood will be spilt.
Do you believe Kodlak would approve of this?
It doesn't really matter what I believe now, does it? The blood calls, brother. We follow our hearts. Skjor died. The Silver Hand will pay the price.
I follow my heart as well, Aela. I'm not doing this for Skjor.
Is that so? Skjor was a shield brother. You're not afraid, are you? What do you want?
I want you, Aela the Huntress. So strong and beautiful. I think you know that.
I see. Yes, I know. I've sensed the blood pulsing a little stronger. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Don't be coy. You know I want more than a hunt from you.
I know as well as I know my own mind. But watch yourself. My passions could be even more dangerous than either human
bring
or
it on.
beast. It won't be a fairy tale, and it might last longer than you'd like.
I will go make your war in return for your heart and every inch of your body.
That's quite a bold claim. I like your fire, though. I think our potential is on the rise. When you've proven your worth, I'm willing to try. Let's see if you impress.
What's the next target?
The Silver Hand has been scouring the world for more pieces of Wuthrad. One group is hidden out in Whiterun. Get it back, for the honor of us all.
Okay.